Hello everyone, welcome back to Base Damage. This will be part 2 of going over the Project Sekai Colorful Stage. In the part 1, I went through the booster set. There are 5 trial decks for this video that we're going to go through. This may be short, I'm just going to try to blitz through these as quick as possible, but like I said, 5 different decks, we gotta make some headway here. So let's go ahead and start. I'm interested from the part 1, from a lot of the different combos that we saw in that. Once again, I recommend you go checking that out so you can see kind of what we're dealing with here. Certain things I really, really like, and then there's certain things I'm like, okay, you can tell this was made like 3 years ago type thing. I want to see what combos are in these trial decks and maybe other like finishers and stuff like that that could really, really like make a big difference. Because we're also, intriguingly, we are very limited on the different types of climaxes. In yellow, there was only choice. In green, there was only gold bar. In red, there was primarily standby and one single door, which is the salvage climax. And in blue, we were only having pants. No skirts, only pants. So I'm very curious to see if they even like toss +2 souls in here or like other trigger combinations. I don't know. Let's hop right into it. So the very first deck looks like we're going to be based off of the Leo need. And they said this in the first video. The part where it has the slash here where it says Leo and need is all one trait. It's not like it's 2 different traits. As you can see, probably right there is where it is. All right, so we're just going to go through this. Freerunner Saki, Drop Searcher Shiho, bonds with the Vanilla Lyn and that gives the Vanilla Lyn a buff Ren. Luca, oh, this is really cute. This is like their original outfits too. So neat little throwback there. Okay, this also immediately doesn't have the Leo need trait. And there are certain effects in the booster set that were trait locked to those specific like Leo need or God, what was the other one? Boom Boom something? I don't know. Boom Boom Satellites. Typical pay 1 rest self, mill 5, draw. Brainstormer also has an active just pay 1, draw card, discard card. You just do that as many times as you want. Okay, not bad. Vanilla Lyn, Honami, Soul Trigger, give a character 1,000. Cool. Kaito gets big. Okay, so we have a different type of combo. Also, this is like all the OG Vocaloids and stuff like that. Mako, which you see coming up right here. Luca, Miku, Ren and Lyn, and Kaito. This is really cool. It's a level 1 or lower stock soul climax, which it didn't look like anything comboed with in red, but we do have an alternate like climax, so maybe that kind of shows that for the rest of these sets. Then we have blue for the second half of this. Mako. We do have a Miku level 1, and it has an SSP. Look at that shit. That looks good. Okay, I also said this in the booster set. I wondered if there was enough Miku cards to be able to make an all Miku deck. Maybe that's what I could do. There was a rare level 3 Miku combo that was actually really good. This could be the Miku level 1 that you run with it. Ooh, okay. So it's a 1/0, 45 on attack if you have 2 or more other music. This gets 2k. So it's still weak defensively. I don't like that, but whatever. We deal what we can here. If I want to have the Miku dream, we got to use the Miku memes. Also, has to reverse, but this is going to be big. When the card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have the book, it does run book. Ooh. So we can have a book pants deck of Miku. Look at up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 music character amongst them. Show it to your opponent. Add it to your hand. Send the rest away to him. Then choose one of your characters that gets 2k power. Okay, so it will be a 6/5. The first Miku will be a 7/5. Then the subsequent Mikus, you could give an additional 2k to. Like if you had 2 copies of this, you use one of them, reverse something you know you can reverse easy, give the second one a 2k buff to make it a 95 before anything else. So interesting there. Okay. Then we have a 2500 Miku backup, a Luca. I really love this art for her. Is very, very fabulous. And it has they also have like overframe rares for like most of these. So could be very interesting. But yeah, possible Miku level 1 combo. Gonna have to take a look at that. Level 3 Luca heals, and if On play, if you have 4 or more other musics, choose a music character, send it to stock, so it pays for part of its thing there. It doesn't have another combo. Does it? Hold on. Does it have green all in the same? What if they're just all combined into like one massive thing? Hold on. Naruhodo. Okay, it says through 15. So it. Okay. So this should be the last in the. This should be the last card in the first trial deck. Okay, so we just have the one climax combo. To which you could still get this and grab, like I said, grab that like rare level 3. So 3/2 Ichika lets you summon something else, and it gets a buff. So basically, you get to play 2 level 3s for the price of 1, and give the second one a big buff. Battle opponent becomes reversed. Pay 3, pitch 1, burn 2. Then look at the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom. Then a 1/0, basically what people refer to as the cigarettes event. You mill 2 cards, then salvage back a character equal to the total levels of the cards milled by this effect. Also, it's another Luca, very cute. And this is the book combo. These are a lot of the newer girls, but also Miku still. All the Miku, all day. Okay, so then I think this is the next chunk of... This is like the second trial deck. So immediately, because it says like number 15 out of 15 or something. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Forgive me. It's all on Weiss tea time. Let's just go through. We have a vanilla. Lynn grabs stuff, and the Lynn works with stuff. Okay. The brainstorm. I was gonna say, am I like... This is the same Luca profile in the other deck. Interesting. Ren that can move. Mako. They're reusing the art. I want to say that's the same fucking art for Mako. Hold on. Okay. Get it in your brain. Scoot up. It's the same art. It's the same exact art. Okay, thank you. Fucking lazy. Climax Swapper, Airi. We have another Miku level 1 combo. Interesting. It's this. Oh, it's literally the same thing, but for green on a gold bar. Oh, so you could just have like a Miku combo in every single deck, but it's just the same one. More jump. That's what it was, not Boom Boom Satellites. God. Good band, by the way. Okay, so it's the same combo profile. So we're probably going to see this for every single color. And then you could just run it for like every single like deck if you absolutely wanted to. Interesting. Reusing the Lin. Reusing the Miku art. So you're just going to have like all of these different... Are they going to be different names, or are they going to all have like the same name so you can only run like 4 copies of one or the other? Or some 4-card combination of them. I don't know what the hell to go for with that. 2/1 Suzuka. On play, discard, salvage back. Okay. This Kaito is the exact same card, just green. That's going to be really funky for the people grabbing the multiple trial decks. Okay. 3/2. You get to do the top check of your opponent's deck. Okay. It's a healer. Minori. 2 or more other music characters. Ooh, when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you can discard 2 characters, send that character to clock. Interesting. And on play, you get to salvage back something, so it replaces itself. We have a 1/0 event of one of the twins. So each deck is going to have a level 1 or lower stock soul, just different colors and just reusing stuff. That's going to be kind of funky. If they're all the same name, that's going to be weird. Get stuff back. This is the gold bar for the Miku. This is really cute. I do like that. All right, so then we're seeing the same thing again. Okay, that kind of saves me time though. So deck number 3. Because we have the brainstorm again. We have the Ren again. Oh, what is this? 4. Active, pay 1, sack this, top check 4. Okay, cool. Whatever. Oh, a drop salvager Toya. Also at mills 3. Very good there. Okay, we have the same exact profile. Also, I know I said this in the first one, but the signature is the exact same for all the Mikus. Interesting. 1045. Okay, so yeah, it's the same exact profile on a door climax, so that'll be interesting. Memory Kick Miku here. Interesting. So this is probably gonna be the more coveted one. Mako, very beautiful art for that Mako. I love that. Okay. Buffing. Healing and on reverse top checking. Sorry, I had to burp. 3-2. Oh, so this would be a very good standby target. If it's in the front row, all of your music characters get 15. That's just good for standby. And then on attack, you can pay 2, pitch 1, burn 1. Okay, it's just really excessive just for burning 1, but it's whatever. And this is the door for the Miku combo. All right, so then this is number 4. I think this is the 4th one. Okay. Same Brainstormer, same Bond. Okay, nothing. Gets extra stock. All right, so what hello happy world shit is this? Miku on a choice. A choice in the trial decks is actually like not something, at least as of in English. I'm saying in JP it might be more common, but choice is not that common in the English side. Just saying. Battle opponent becomes reversed if you have the choice. Look it up to 4. Choose one music character. Yeah, so it's the same profile. Okay, cool. A 1/1. So this would be really good for like choice. It does the top deck into stock. Search your deck for a 3/3 event. Is that going to be in this set? Or like in this particular like trial deck? Typical shenanigans. Okay, this 3/3. Choose one of your characters that gets the following ability. When the card's battle opponent goes reversed, burn 3. Choose a character and it gets 1,000 power and a soul. Interesting. This is the choice. So this should be number 5. This should be the last one. We're back to blue. So the first one was like a mix. Then they went through the individual colors for like each of them. Okay. Oh, this is really good. When it's sent from stage to waiting room, discard top check 4, add a level 1 or higher card amongst them to hand. Also, when this is sent from stage to waiting room, look at the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom of your deck. This is just a good trial deck card altogether. So this kind of day is really nice. Music key. I do want to see if I can make like a mostly Miku deck now. It's going to be interesting. I totally thought, I was like, oh, I'm going to need a second video for this because 5 trial decks. Clearly, it's going to take me forever to go through. We're only at 13 minutes right now. What the hell? Oh, it saves stuff by paying a cost. And we have one more Miku on another book trigger. So it's not like they gave this one pants and gave the other book. But it's the same profile, just on a book. So you can basically run either or, just depending on the art that you want. This is the art of the same Miku level 3. So, I mean, I would probably go for this one just personally. This or either one of them is honestly totally fine. And then it has this particular level 1. This is just, I really love the art for this particular Miku. It's very nice. Interesting. All right, sorry. What's on death, you can pay 2 to salvage back, and it gets a buff. This 2/1, it's a 2K backup. When you use the backup, look at the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom of your deck. Interesting. Typical Kaito. A 3/2 assist that on play you get to search. On play you get to heal 1. This gains 2K power, and with a battle opponent becomes reversed, you can pay 1, pitch 1, deal 1. Oh, that's so pretty. And then a 2/1 event. Search your deck for 2 music characters. Show it to your opponent. Add them to your hand. Discard 1 card afterwards. And that is going to be it. We have the book right here for the other combo. This looks sick. We are going to go back over and check all of the alternate arts and stuff. If it will let me zoom the hell in. It doesn't like me today, kids. All right. So first off, very, very cute there. Just, I love that art. Okay, so I thought this was going to be a much longer part 2 video, but I didn't realize it was going to have identical cards in every single trial deck. I feel that's, is it bad to say that I feel that's kind of lazy? Also, that overframe rare is very pretty. Is it bad to say that I feel that's extremely lazy just to repeat the cards, just different colors? It's not the entire deck is copy and pasted, but you have a lot that's copy pasted. I'd be curious to check out the ratios and see just how much is copy pasted in each one. You know, like if it's 4 copies of this one or 2 copies of another one, it just could really depend. Very, very cute there. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. And I don't think that should be done. I feel like you could have mixed decks at that point. I don't know. It's like we have to do this so that we can get one of every single level 1 Miku in the set, like in each individual trial deck. I think you could have just gone with the 2 book triggers, bro. I don't know. It feels like it's a weird, really fucking weird, laziness to be oh, we can make money off of it type thing. So it's a cash grab. But I love the art too. This is really fucking cute. And the blue one coming up is probably one of my favorite. That and the other level 1 blue one is probably my 2 favorites. This is honestly a really beautiful fucking card. This is probably, it's between this and the other level 1 are my favorites. I kind of like just how the profile is of this one. Very nice. The trait lock thing really didn't come into effect as much. I didn't know if there was going to be more trait lock stuff for the trial decks, but they really didn't do anything for it. Oh, we are back into the... yeah, we're back into the set. Okay, cool. Yeah, it just felt like they didn't do anything with the whole trait stuff. I'm gonna zoom in on this one if I can. It won't let me. There we go. 'Cause I really like this art. It is very, very cool. I shouldn't say that considering someone's crying, but I just love the Miku. Anyhoodle, that is going to be it for part 2. I really thought this was going to be a much longer video, considering it was 5 fucking trial decks. But like I said, there's so much just repeat stuff. I'm like, cool, I can skip this. There's still interesting things in each individual one, because even where you said the Luca Brainstormer is the same no matter what, but each of the Miku backups are different, because you have one that's a memory kick, one that's top check, so there is some variation with the cards, even if the fucking art's repeating, as well as that there seems to be some interesting things in both the trial deck and the booster that I would like to kind of combine. I wasn't initially going to make a deck, but I might try to see if I can make an all Miku deck and just make it as budget friendly as possible. So we'll see how budget friendly I can make a deck, and that may be where I devote a little bit more of my brain cells to for Project Sekai. But we will see. We will have to take a look here. But I'm excited for the set. Like I said, it's coming out this week. I'm probably literally posting these the day before. I don't know. But that is going to be it for us today. Like I said, the other video, part 1, with going through the booster set, is already out. Please go give it a watch as well. It would be greatly appreciated. And with that, we're going to sign off. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all the cringy YouTuber shenanigans. And we will see y'all on the flip side. Stay based.